Alright, what's going on, Shebang Gang? What's happening? It's your boy Samir coming at you guys live from bed. Alright? Now the reason I want to record this video is because I've been doing this thing lately where I've been like a lot more conscious of the thoughts that I entertain in my head when I'm first waking up. And I've realized sometimes, especially with like our phones and social media and stuff like that. And there's even studies on this done as well, where the first thoughts that we entertain in our head, whether positive or negative, can determine, how the rest of our day goes. So if the first thing you do when you wake up is check your Instagram, or your Twitter, or your email, or whatever it is, and that's something that, I've done for a really long time. Like I said, this is something that I'm just working on now because, I'm just like, interested to see the kind of results I guess I get out of it. But anyways, if the first thing you're doing is going on social media and entertaining what other people are putting out there, then you have very little control of how, the rest of your day is going to unfold in terms of, your attitude, the vibrations you're on, etc., etc. So what I'm trying to say is that, the opposite of that, right? The opposite of letting other people do it is, taking full control, right? And so, I'm sure you guys already know this, and, probably the Shebang Gang. And I'm also thinking about creating a new hashtag Shebang Gang and hashtag P2P Nation. A nation of entrepreneurs or individuals who turn their passion into a profit. Let me know if you guys like that right there. I feel like Shebang Gang is a little bit like narcissistic. I'm no like God or anything like that, but P2P Nation just sounds like a lot more of a family type thing, like a nation, a group, a squad, a gang. But yeah, so as most of you guys probably already know, and this is probably something you hear a lot from other people, is the first thing that you should do, or we should be doing when we wake up, is just being grateful. Okay, and not necessarily being grateful for the materialistic things, just being grateful for life, right? Just being grateful for to wake up with some materialistic things like safety, like a roof over our head, a bed, being able to breathe, being able to see, because the truth is a lot of people who went to sleep last night and didn't wake up today, right? And they lost their life, so that's, I feel like that's the first thing we need to be grateful for. I got like crust all over my list for just waking up, but that's just something that is really good to do. Just wake up, instead of, because there is, especially if like your phone is right next to your bed. What I started doing is putting it on do not disturb mode. I put it across the room, so when I first wake up, my first instinct is not to like, grab my phone and check out my notifications. Because here's the deal. The reason why we tend to check our phone a lot is because every time, we get a notification, our, specific chemicals are released within our brain, right? Dopamine. So it makes us, it starts to correlate, picking up your phone with releasing dopamine, because it's new notifications, new possibility of interaction, engagement, possibly making money. If you're, if you have an online business, you check your phone, see how much money you made overnight or whatever it is. That's something that I obviously got into a lot when we, started our e-commerce empire. But oh, by the way, you guys can check out free training below. P2P, Passion or Profit Dropshipping Accelerator. That one is fire. We just opened up some new spots in there. You guys can check them out below. But yeah, just try that, guys. Like, try this. This is something I want to share with you guys. I'm literally just waking up here. I'm still, as most of you guys know from the past like video or two, it's Ramadan, so I'm in Boston right now. At my, my house, like where my parents live. I live obviously in LA. But I just came here for Ramadan's 30 days of fasting, being with family, getting closer, to your spiritual being or your spiritual side. And it's been great vibes, man. I just, feels good to get away from the city, get away from, you know, the day-to-day grind. I haven't been able to spend time with my family for like this much quality time, I guess, for like years, literally like 3 years or so ever since I moved to California. And even 2 years before that was always like in college, and whatnot. But yeah, I just want to put that out there. You know, I feel like that's one tip that would, you know, literally determine the quality of your day-to-day life, or our day-to-day life, right? It's just how we started off on the right foot, okay? Instead of waking up, checking our phone, or, you know, entertaining all the negative thoughts that other people are putting out there. Because when you go on your phone, on social media, you are at the mercy of other people, right? What content they're putting out, what they're expressing, what they're sharing. Instead of, you know, being in full control and just, hey, you know, let me take a minute here to be grateful for, you know, for life, for being able to see, for being able to breathe, for having my family, you know, for, you know, another day on this earth. And I don't want to get like too spiritual with you guys. I don't want to like freak you guys out, or too like sensitive or emotional with you guys. But not to say that being grateful is emotional, but, you know, you guys get my point here, man. Just take control of, you know, your day. You know, the most successful people, in my opinion, have full control. They are control freaks, right? Control freaks. And, you know, I feel like growing up with within our society, you know, being a control freak has, you know, a negative connotation to it, when in reality, you know, you want to be in control. You know what I mean? You want to be in control. The reason why, you know, I feel like my parents are still together, and, you know, my family, you know, me and my older siblings are, you know, in harmony, and we get along, unlike most families in America or throughout the world that are completely fucked up, is because my dad had control all the time. And so we knew who was in control, and we abided by his rules, and we abided by his, you know, standards and stuff like that. So don't let other people telling you that, you know, being a control freak is bad. It's not. Because if you can't control your day, if you can't control your thoughts, then other people are going to do it for you. As a matter of fact, ever since I got my, you know, Instagram hack, by the way, make sure you guys follow me on my new one, P2P Nation, Shebang Gang. Please shoot me a follow on there. Ever since, you know, I got my Instagram hacked and I started a new one, I was like, there's no reason to really follow 1,000 or 2,000 people, you know, because there's just more people that you got to deal with and face their, you know, face what they're putting out there, the energy, the vibes that they're putting out there. So I'm only following, you know, a handful of people that I consider friends, close associates, maybe some mentors. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna just upload this to YouTube. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this topic right here. Doesn't really have, I mean, it has to do with money and obviously success and all that good stuff, but I just thought it's something that, you know, I want to share with you guys. So with that being said, Shebang Gang, love you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button, smash that notifications button, baby. Follow me on Instagram. Peace.